Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the channel. We got NFL official plays today. The college official plays, those are already out on the channel, so go check that video out. 6-1 in college last week. And honestly, this particular week, when it comes down to NFL versus college, I do like the NFL substantially better. I only got 4 picks, guys. I only got 4 picks to give you here for the NFL here on week 3. Just know that historically, week 3 is a very challenging week to bet, and I think the proof's in the pudding. I went through these lines a bunch of times, did a bunch of research, did the usual, killed it last week. I'm feeling confident. There's just not much on the board here to really feel like it's worth risking your money. Also, just understand that just because it's Sunday and just because we only get to bet on NFL, a couple times a week, don't feel forced. Don't feel like you're trying to make up ground and you got to win all this money, this week. I gotta build my bankroll this week. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna risk games that I don't feel too good about. Don't fall into that trap. I hope you guys can respect that. I'm only coming on here giving you picks that I truly feel confident about, and I think that reflects our track record at being 24-14, up 16 units. Pretty good. A lot better than a lot of these professional handicappers that charge you money for their picks. So, with that being said, the Bills minus 6.5 at Washington. I almost got there. Couldn't quite do it. It was almost a 1-unit play. The Saints getting a 1.5 at Green Bay. I was very, 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 very close to taking that. I just couldn't quite get there. There's a couple picks that didn't quite make it. But we're going to start with 1-unit plays. We're going to take the 3.5 points with the Titans. Did the Browns squeak this out? Did they barely win? Game-winning field goal? Maybe. Probably a good money line play if you're looking for an upset. I'll take the points with Tennessee. I think Nick Chubb, the injury is a big deal. There's a little kind of a little fight in practice this week with the Browns. I just don't know if they're quite gelling yet. Still love the roster. You guys saw all the videos I made over the summer about the Browns. I called the Bengals upset. I was extremely adamant about them beating the Bengals week 1. I'm gonna take the points with Tennessee here. I'm gonna go against the Browns team that I really, really like. I'm gonna take the 3.5 with the Titans for a unit. Second 1-unit play, by the way, we have 2 1-unit plays and 2 2-unit plays. That's it. Patriots laying 2.5 against the Jets. I just can't do it. I just can't. I think this Jets is just a full fade team. I know the defense is good, but that's what everyone talks about. I give the quarterback edge to the Jets, and I think the Pats, they've had some tough opponents, right? They've played the Eagles. They've played the Dolphins. Now you get the Jets. Now you have an opportunity to get in the win column. I think 2.5 is a reasonable number. I'll take it. I'll lay the 2.5, even though it's a road game. I'll take Bill Belichick and Mac Jones in this spot versus the other 2 on the other side. So those are our 1-unit plays, Tennessee and the Patriots. 2-unit plays, Cowboys, absolutely all day. It's a perfect storm. And I said in the look-ahead video when I come out here on Sunday or Monday and we kind of update the whiteboard behind me and we do like the first look at the lines. I was all over the Cowboys. I'm all over them right here. 12.5 is more than reasonable. The Cardinals are going to be broken mentally. They finally thought they stole a game. They're up 20-0 just for the Giants to come back. I don't think the Cardinals will have any interest in putting up an effort in this one. And even if they do, I still don't think that's enough to cover the 12.5. Cowboys, they're riding high, right? They feel like they're the best team in the NFL, and I can't wait to fade the Cowboys because they're getting handouts. They got the Giants when the Giants weren't prepared. They got a bunch of turnovers in that game. Then they got a bunch of rain to eliminate any chance of a comeback. And then you get the Jets fresh off the Aaron Rodgers injury. You got just a Jets team that has no idea what's going on. And now you get the Cardinals. So the Cowboys have gotten 3 complete handouts, the easiest 3 weeks of any other team. So there's a reason they're a big favorite here. I know everyone talks about how you don't want to lay double-digit points in the NFL. I disagree. I think the spread's like this for a reason. I'm going to lay the 12.5 with the Cowboys for 2 units, and I almost went heavier. This was almost a 5-unit play. I just figured, you know what? This slate is it just doesn't look that appetizing. Let's just stick to 2 units for this one. So Cowboys minus the 12.5 is a 2-unit play. And then to finish this thing off, we're taking the Eagles. Look, I was on the Bucks. I didn't give it out in my videos, but I did bet the Bucks personally here a couple of times. Um, Philly, it's a get right game. I think Baker Mayfield, good competitive attitude. They got a decent roster down there, but I hate the coaching staff of the Bucks. I know it's a home game. I know it's a Monday night game, and I know the public is all over the Bucks, and a lot of people are speaking so highly of them. Time to fade. Time to fade. Everyone's like, I don't know about Eagles. They don't look themselves. They're absolutely loaded. This is going to be an easy win. Almost went heavier on this one too, but again, we're just going to stick to 2 units. I mean, I wanted to go heavier on this one, but Philadelphia laying the 4.5. I know the line has come down a little. That's just all the dummies betting the wrong side. I like the Eagles here laying the 4.5 for 2 units. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 4 picks, 6 units. Not a huge week here. Not a lot of upside, but I hope you guys can respect me only coming on here and giving you the picks that I truly believe in. I could come on here and spew nonsense. You might be convinced. You might risk your money and lose it and get angry. I don't want to do that. I want everyone to win. I want to keep that type of a track record moving forward. We will do it. I mean, I've done this for a few years now. I'm just kind of actually giving a little bit more effort here on the channel. So I hope you guys would consider subscribing for that. And check out my TikTok. Really doing well over there with live bets and just kind of some last-second parlays and just some stuff you don't see here on YouTube. So check out my TikTok. Throw me a follow over there. I think that's about it. I'll see you in the next video.